Hello guys, Susanna here. Now, remember about 2 months ago, as if you've been a subby that long, I had an op shop haul, so a thrift shop haul, and I got these 2 books. And I said I wanted to do a challenge, and I'd forgotten completely all about it until I was going through some of my old videos and having a look. So I had in mind to do this mini book challenge for quite some time, and then after I'd thought of that, Nik the Booksmith come out with all these. So part of me was like, oh great, everyone can think that I copied her, but I thought no, rather than getting annoyed about it, embrace it. So she just recently had a sale of her little stuff, so I got some eco dye papers and this. So I've got the 2 little books. So I want to do the floral one in that, and I put it on some of my sort of digital, I scanned the material. So I've got the floral one and the bird one, which I just love. So and I just put that on coffee dyed paper. So I thought we could utilise her kits. So this is what I got it from. So it's coffee dyed paper and then just put it on the back of that. So I thought maybe I could utilise her kits and still do a mini book challenge, and do it a little bit different to how she's got an explanation of how she put these together. But I've also got another little book as well, that still a mini book challenge, just do a little, wouldn't mind making this into it, just a little journal. I just thought it was really cute. So my sister got it for me, 85 or $1, 85 cents or $1, pretty good. Yeah, just thought it'd be nice to do something a bit of fun, and yeah. So this one, there you go, everyone who loves mermaids and mermen. That is so cool. What's this book from? What age? It's a Collins one. It doesn't say. It's got poetry and all that kind of stuff in there, but I thought that was really cute. So, but for now, I've got these. Oh, I need to move. I've got so much rubbish here. It's just crazy. So for now, what we're going to do, I kind of like that. So I may keep it, but she has got the book pages. So what you need to do is get yourself, you can get these in the thrift shop, that's where I got these, some books. Okay, so we'll start off by emptying these. Yeah, I've got so much rubbish here. My trouble is I'm working on too many things at once. Where is it? I've got my other blade somewhere here, but I'll just use this one. Here we go. I just don't want to dull it, because this is the one I use to cut papers and stuff, so I'll keep that. Okay, so we just tear that along there, and I do want to keep this. I think that is adorable. Nice and simple to rip apart these ones. Okay. Maybe just rip one side. There we go. It's pretty reinforced, so I probably don't need to reinforce it. I might just glue down that. Hopefully I'm in cream. So there's that line, maybe a little bit up from that. glue. I was trying new glue. Go back to your old favourites, I always do. Things were starting to come apart, which was really annoying, and I had to end up putting this glue on there anyway, so it isn't worth it. I want to do it over, a little bit over the edge. That dry, and we can work on the pages. Where are we? It's quite interesting working with doing the same technique, but it's just so much smaller. So cute. Okay, there's your little roller. That's what I generally do, even if I just keep that as a bit of a background, and then I could probably put some of the Nik the Booksmith pages on it. Just having a cup of coffee over here, munching on a biscuit. Thank you. Yummy. Excuse me while I eat. How rude. Now, so that's that one, and this one is adorable. A little friendship one. Part of me is like, I really don't want to cut it up, but I'm still going to keep all the bits and pieces that are from inside the book. It's just too cute. There you go. Well, that was simple. And my book's still intact, which is good. So cute. Now, so this one is going to have the floral one, and we've got to choose a cover for each of these. So, which one do I want? My lady's bird book. I don't know. I really like this. I think that's beautiful, but I love the poppies too. But I think because you're going to see a bit of that pink background, that this one's probably going to be the best. I think. So, and then with this one, I do like that, but I like this too. I reckon we could probably incorporate these two into the actual book. So, okay, made me choice. Waste nothing. Thank you, Nik, for these. Awesome. Saves me the trouble. I was going to go around searching for small little images and all that kind of stuff, and then she had a sale, which was even better. Still, I think it's still going. It's not on for very long. But even without the sale items, these weren't that expensive. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and then stick them on. I might even put a a bit of what have I got? Something underneath it just to zhuzh it up a bit to make it pretty. I basically want to do the same sort of thing as what you would do for a big book. Okay, which one do we decide on that one? This is going to be incorporated into the journal. I think this one. I think. It'll go prettier. My printer is running out of ink, so it's not as sharp as it could be, and that's not Nik's fault, it's my printer's fault, because Nik has really good images, like as in the quality is amazing. Okay, now it's going to be the same for that, even though I really don't want to cut it. I need to. Now I have got some nice what's it called? Some fabric that I wouldn't mind putting underneath. I think that would be really nice. Maybe a bit of lace. What's it called? Really want to make it look quite feminine and vintage, or pink. Muslin, I think that's what it's called. I probably can't find it. I found this. I got this in an eBay purchase. I think I might use that. And how good's that? Bear on the beach, these are beach. I think that's going to work. There you go. I've been wanting to know it. How good does the colour go? That's going to be for that. And here's some of that beautiful fabric, which I'm going to incorporate because it's got that on the back of the page. Here we go. That's the type of stuff I want. A bit of muslin and lace. Okay, here we go. So, delve in your little stash of fabrics. I might have a bit of this pink too. I think it's rather pretty. I wonder if I've got some small pieces. Sorry people. I am doing this with you. Ooh. Oh, how good does that look? We are going to make this look gorgeous. But for the bird one, I want a little bit more like the greens and the blues. Bits and pieces. Prettiness. I've only got the tiniest amount of this fabric left and I just love it. There we go. This is why you keep your small pieces. And that. So more the vintagey colours in that, and the pinks and sort of more that sort of colours in this one. Oh, there's that blue. Okay, there we go. Well, as for that pink, I'm going to have to rip some off, I think. Good grief, stuff everywhere. There we go. Bit of everything here. Oh, bit of pink washi tape. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's have some fun, people. So this one is just making the cover and how to make a huge big mess in a real short amount of time. That's funny. So even that works really well. So what we need to do, I might use this one. A little bit of inking. It's just on normal coffee dyed paper. Fingers are all dirty. We're in autumn and it's a bit of a, it's quite warm in my studio. Got insulation in the roof but not in the walls, and I've had to turn on the aircon for a bit. Where's the other page? No. Oh, here we go. See, when you're busy getting all this stuff out, gotta be careful. So what you could probably do is pause the video, go and get your bits and pieces, come and do it with me. It'll be a lot of fun. And, you know, go to the op shop, find your bits and pieces. Love this. Love this one. Two of my favourite things. Birds and flowers and prettiness. Really, I don't know, something about birds, I just really like them. They are just really sweet and little, and they just do their own thing, and you know, the world passes by and they are just happily chirping away. Chirping, well, that's a word. Okay, how cute are these? Now, so what we need to do is make sure that my stuff doesn't roll on everything. Make sure that we get it the right way. That actually looks rather beautiful on there. I was thinking, you know, something like that underneath. Quite like that. And then maybe a bit of this fabric, which I might gather. I wonder if I can put that underneath on here and then have this here. I think I probably could. Where's it? Where's that other bit of fabric? There's another piece of green, those tiny little pieces that I've got. I might incorporate these in the actual journal itself. But for now, I'm going to stick that on. I like it. Okay. Sometimes it's just nice to have a bit of fun, isn't it? Leave all this stuff up. It's at the front. Now it'll work. Now, the reason why I wanted to try other glue is because this is such a strong smelling glue, and you know, I sometimes wonder if it's doing me damage. But it works, so you know, stick with what you know. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. page is going to go along the edge. Makes it super easy when everything's done for you. Awesome. Okay. Yep. Just to make it a little wider. I like it. Now, as for this, I quite like that it's got a bit of an angle to it, but I need to cut it off. So that it does sit on the book, the page. Okay. None too exciting you watching me glue and paste, but if you're doing it with me, it's alright. It's one of these things I've wanted to do, still doing the same thing, and then I think Nick's going to be making like a little bookcase to house these cute little books. It's one of her projects, but was so busy doing that lap book, which took forever. That was awesome, that lap book she did. Okay. It's so cute. Everything in miniature. Okay. I wanted it so it will be able to be frayed a little bit. I'm still contemplating whether I have something maybe like this on the side, so you see a bit of that colour. I really like it. On the edge there, and not go all the way to the end because I like that little bit of frayed look. It's really pretty. Love it. A little bit of that pulled apart frayed look. And I'll do that before it's completely stuck down. Okay. There's the old roller. Done this before I stuck it down. It's okay. And the back's just going to have it may have some of that. What do you reckon? But then it needs something on the other side. I think that's enough. I don't need any more. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And get the edges. Okay. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Oh, that is adorable. You can see it's got the sort of bluey colour even though it's grapes. bit. Actually, if I cut it in half, I might be able to get both ends. This is coffee dyed muslin, I think. Just glue the whole page. Put our booking thingies down. Glue the sides. More. And there we go. That's all we need. Looks pretty on both sides, eh? Quite like it that there's a little bit sticking up at the top. Little fray bits. Just lockable one. Okay. There we go. Oh, how cute is that? Get it off while it is still a little bit wet because it goes all bally, which is good. I like it. Okay. So there's our bird one. That's so cute. Now, this baby, got a few bits and pieces. I might be frugal and cut this in half. I can do it straight. And I might even be able to do it again and have like little corner pieces. Yep. Now, what are we going to do for that, hey? Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, glue. What we're going to do is have a sip of coffee. Okay. Now this has got a bit of lace. That's from my garment. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I might use this for the other one. Give me munching away on the biscuit still. And put holes in my fabric. Good one. Okay. Now what we need . Probably do that. Maybe. What else have we got? I do like that. I do. And this is really pretty too. And I've got my pink. I think I might put my pink on here like I did with that one. Do that first. Okay. I might have to cut that in half because it's a bit long. sure they're too big. How are we going for time? It's probably ticking away. Oh, we're on 30 minutes. Oh well, I'll just keep going, eh? Keep going. I'll put that here because you can't really see that, so just as well. It can be a little bit quicker with this one. Okay, that on there like that. And make sure that it's the right way up. Any trouble with these, they're pre-made so the book's a little smaller, but you make it work. Just make sure that it's at the right spot. Okay, I'm going to put those on. Wow. That's pretty full on. The glue's just coming out. Going everywhere. Okay, this is what happens when we try and rush. I just don't want to rush if it's got to go over a little bit of time. That's probably better. Sort of like a darker version of what is already on there. There we go. Oh, getting everywhere. But I do want to add something else as well. Maybe a little bit of this. Cut it in half. Get glue everywhere. Oh, sounds like there's an ambulance. Really like that. I think that's going to go on the front. And have these pre-think, people, pre-think. I like that. I like it. Now, so that will cover pretty much everything. But I want it to fray here. Oh, ambulance.